As he'll get this to about the 23. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. On 1st and 10, Stafford being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in first downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field. Gives them a chance to rest.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Stafford. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Cousins now. It's caught. Beckham. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. A give for Stevenson, running right. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Stafford. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he's across the 40. 3 extra yards to the 43. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Stafford. This is Lockett with a great grab. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. Now Stafford. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
To throw is Cousins. That's complete to Laporta. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Cousins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he's free at the 35. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And his throw is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play action. Stafford. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Tyler Lockett. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Giants are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And solid field position here to start. As they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time turn is not looking great for them today, but if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Following the interception, Cousins out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Giants, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. So for our entire